Write-A-Thon and crochet-a-thon side by side. This one's got a little smirk.
We're on to the second Tremors movie.
Yes, our movie marathon along with our Write-A-thon and crochet-a-thon, and added another 731 words. I looked at the word count and it's about 1,000 words. Okay guys, we're gonna do something a little different today. I actually have a special guest, which is my mom. She came over for the weekend and we were initially planning to do a 24-hour challenge where I was gonna do 24 hours of writing and she was gonna do 24 hours of crocheting. And that was all fun, but it is now 10 a.m. on Saturday and I have some stuff going on tomorrow and then she has to head home tomorrow. So we don't really have a lot of time to do 24 hours of non-stop writing and crocheting. So we decided to change it up a little and we're gonna do a 12-hour Write-A-thon and crochet-a-thon side by side. So she will be joining me for the updates. She'll show you what she's making, how far she's gotten within the time frame for the hours. We'll probably binge some sort of movie series or TV show while we're working and make lots of progress. Hi, hello, welcome if you're new here. My name is Raya Rasmussen and I'm currently revising my hunting memoir, and that is temporarily titled The Adventures of an Outfitter's Daughter, which could possibly change in the future because I do want to go to the traditional route and you know, a publisher might want to change that. But I am actually starting draft 3 today. It is kind of a partial rewrite because I redid the plot for my book and fixed some stuff up the last couple weeks and months because I took a break from draft 2 to 3. Draft 2 was finished back in March and is now the end of June, so we had a little bit of a break there, but I'm ready to jump right into draft 3, doing a partial rewrite, and just excited to finally get started on draft 3. I got very excited to start it right after I finished draft 2, but I had to take the step back while I had beta readers read it. Now I'm officially jumping back in, but I'm excited to start draft 3. Not quite as excited as I was initially back in April. That just means I took the proper time away from the draft. I have some space from it. I don't remember every single thing going on, and I am not so partial to everything. I can delete some things and change some stuff up. So I'm gonna jump right into the first hour and we'll see how far we get along with the draft. I'm hoping to get about 2 chapters done a week. I do work 4/10, so it's kind of hard to do stuff during the week itself. So I've been doing most of my writing on the weekend, and it is Saturday. And I do have stuff going on tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll get too much done writing tomorrow. So we have 12 hours to get as much done as possible. I will see you guys for the next update for hour 1, and my mom and I will be here to show you our progress. I will either track my word count or how far along I am with the chapter, and then we'll go from there. Let's just jump right in.
Bad traffic ain't a waste of time. When you were there to hold my hand, but I've had it with the 405 since you said I'd missed my last chance. But I know that you've been asking about me.
Okay, we are in the first hour of the challenge. I'm having trouble with chapter 1, so I kind of started where I started last night, didn't like it, and then opened a new document and started over with chapter 1 and got about 348 words into that. So not a lot of progress, but mom here has already finished one little thing, a little rooster, and started a frog that she's almost done with. She's beating me by quite a bit.
Not a competition, remember?
It also doesn't help that I keep getting distracted and just staring at my computer at my phone, so.
And what are we watching?
And we're watching Tremors. We're having a Tremors marathon since there's so many of them. That does not help either. We are literally quoting the movie as we go.
It's an old family favorite.
Yes, a very old family favorite. We've been watching it since we were little with my cousins, so yes, we know the show very well. That is the first hour. Mom's almost got 2 things done. I'm still working on chapter 1, which I'll probably do for most of the day, and then we'll just go into the next hour and hopefully make some more progress. So on to the next hour. Okay, so we're on the second hour of the challenge and we have some updates. I actually made some progress and I'm about 1,400 words into my chapter now. I'm not doing actual rewriting at this point. Well, I'm still fixing things. I'm actually revising instead of rewriting, so I got through a lot more this time, thankfully. And Mom finished the frog that she had almost done on the last hour and then made a stress ball frog. This is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
little stress ball in there. And then she's on, did you finish that one? She's sewing in the ends of another one. So she's gotten basically 2 of these done, finished up the bottom of this, and then put on the eyeballs in the mouth of this one. Mom's making lots of progress. So she's almost got 4 little things made, and I'm still on chapter 1, but we're making progress. Any thoughts? No?
We're on to the second Tremors movie.
Yes, our movie marathon along with our Write-A-Thon and crochet-a-thon.
And
We're
it's-
on.
What is it, where the graboids turn into the...
Screechers? Not screechers.
Thought we were experts at this.
Shriekers. Yes, we're on Tremors 2 where the graboids turn into... Oh, I just left my mind again. Shriekers. Yes, we're enjoying our movie-thon along with crocheting and writing, so.
And Mina's keeping us company.
We got the puppy dog. Minas, what are you doing? She's like, you disturbed my sleep.
She did get up when her automatic feeder went off.
Yes.
Sure, didn't you?
Yes, she got up to eat her food, and now she's back to sleeping like an old lady, even though she's only 4, 5, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there.
But yeah, that was the second hour of our challenge. We're going into the third. We're way over 10 minutes into the third hour, actually. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Yay!
Get you back, would you let me? It might take some time to change your mind. Maybe everything we can make it right. This take me back in your eyes, blinking at me like a caution light. I wonder if you see it. I don't really need a single.
Yo, Brady and Earl.
Finished that already?
Over.
No, this was in the house from last night.
Oh, I was like...
No, Bert. We're over here. There's a slate too. They had a big train hanging out.
Wish I was not fast.
Empty road, maybe I can make it cross your mind. Jump back in, baby, go, go, go. Oh, I know that you've been asking about me. If I tried though to get you back, would you let me?
Alright, we actually have 2 different hourly updates for you because we missed the last one because we kind of cut into it. Would have been the second, third hour.
We just started the 4th hour.
Yeah, we're just starting the 4th hour, but the second one kind of bled into the third one, and then we ate lunch, and we had to get up and move around a little bit because sitting all day is kind of hard. So we got up and stretched a little, and then just moved straight into the next hour.
He stretched a little.
Mom stretched a little. I put pizza in the oven. But yes, we are a little under 8 hours now. Had some lunch, and I finished going through chapter 1 for the full first read through, not read through, but full revision, whatever you want to call it. I got through chapter 1 all the way through and added another 731 words at the end. So I added an extra scene at the end, redid the conclusion, and then was reading through it. And then I read it back to my mom as well, get some feedback on it. I'm going to probably read through it again within this next hour, make whatever other edits need to be done, and then maybe move on to chapter 2. If not, we'll move into chapter 2 on the next hour. But that's my update. Mom got 2 more frogs done. This one's got a little smirk. And then another stress ball froggy. And then she's working on another frog.
No, it's just gonna be stress blob.
Oh, stress blob.
Just a circle.
Just a circle.
Yeah, with a stress ball in the middle of it with 2 eyeballs.
2 eyeballs.
Duh. With eyeballs.
With eyeballs. Now they're all back to their place. Mom referred to them as peanut gallery. They're gonna watch us as we are writing and crocheting.
Especially this one with the little smirk. I really like the one with the little smirk. Matches our attitude half the time.
Yeah. And we just finished, well, it's been off for probably 15-20 minutes now, but we finished the second tremor, so we're gonna start the third one, which is about the ass blasters.
That might be the corniest one out of all of them. Or the 4th one.
Yeah. Corny movie series. If you have not watched them, it's definitely, the first one was in the 90s. Was the second one too?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
I don't know. But very old, but it's funny. And like we mentioned earlier, we have a connection to it because we watched a lot as kids. So yes, we're going to start the third one and our 4th hour.
What's your plans for this next hour you're going to be doing?
I said that.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I'm going to read through it again and make any other last minute edits through it. I usually, when I do a full revise of a chapter, I like to read through it at least once or twice more and fix anything that I see. Usually it's more of like reading it and seeing the parts and pieces that just need to be cut because it's too much information. So a lot of ands and buts and all that sort of things. And then hopefully start chapter 2. And Mom's making a stress blob and then whatever else she decides to make.
They're the one of the best sellers at the farmer's market because they're just little $7 makes and kids love them and parents are like, oh, it's not that much money in the buy them.
Nice. They're a certain color and they just also.
They also.
I don't care. But yeah, that's the update for now. And we will see you guys with the next hour.
It might take some time to change your mind. Maybe everything we can make it right. Just take me back in your eyes, blinking at me like a caution light. I wonder if you see it. I don't really need a single other reason to make you your mind. It might
Okay guys, we got a little less than 7 hours left now, and I finished the hour out reading through chapter 1 again, and I may have fallen asleep for a couple minutes after I did that, so I had a little bit of a break in there. And Mom completed 3 of the little stress blobbies. So there's a green one and 2 blue ones. I like this blue color. And then she's working on 4th, which she's almost done with now too. We could juggle these, but I can't juggle.
I can't either.
They can be added to the peanut gallery. But yes, that is the end of hour 4, right? And we're into hour 5. Lots done. We're both getting tired, so we probably should get up and go for a walk, but
Take me down.
yeah, we gotta take Mina out. She's just been snoozing away over here too. Were you hearing both of us snore? But yes, we'll probably try to get up and move a little. We're partway through the 3rd Tremors movie, and I'm hoping to, with the next hour, finish chapter 1 officially. I'll probably read it through it one more time just to make sure, and then actually start chapter 2. And then are you just making more stress blobs?
Yeah, I'll just make some more.
Some more stress
Don't know what
blobs.
colors, but yeah.
So that is end of hour 4, and we'll see you for hour 5's update.
change your mind, I know. I wish I never let you go. Oh, I wish I never let you go.
We're officially halfway through the challenge. We're a little less than 6 hours left to go. Kind of struggling a little because we're only halfway through and we got 6 more hours to go. But we just finished the 3rd Tremors. We're about to start the 4th. I finished chapter 1 and I'm currently reading through chapter 2. I haven't actually started like fully revising it because I'm trying to figure out if the intro is in the right spot. I am reading through chapter 2. Probably won't finish it before the next hour, but that's what I am working on. And Mom finished. She didn't finish the last one because she ran out of yarn, but she got 2 more little thingies. What are they called again?
Stress
blobs.
blobs.
Stress blobs. And then she's working on the 3rd one, and she's about halfway, a little more than halfway done.
A couple rows and we'll be done.
A couple rows and she'll be done with the 3rd one. They're fun to play with. That is the hour for the halfway mark. Any thoughts? Tired?
Yeah, need to get up and move again.
Yeah, we need to take Mina out and move because we did not do that yet.
It's 4:55, so yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably get up, move a little, or not. Maybe I just will. And start the next movie and just go into the next hour. Like I said, we're halfway through the challenge, so yay. On to the next hour.
I wish I never let you go. I know you've been asking about me. If I tried though to take it all back, would you let me? Oh, it might take some time to change your mind. Maybe everything we can make it right. Just take me back in your eyes, blinking at me like a caution light. I wonder if you see it. I don't really need a single other reason to make you mine. It might take some time to change your mind. I know. I wish I never let you go.
Okay, so we have less than 4 hours to go now. Of course, we missed the last check-in. Didn't make that much progress. I read through chapter 2 and then started nodding off again. Finally got myself up and finished that, and then restructured the intro to chapter 2. And then fixing the body. This chapter is kind of long, I realized. I think that's kind of why I started nodding off. So I'm fixing up the middle and then hopefully fix that up and then fix the conclusion and move on to chapter 3. But it might take another hour, hour and a half to do so because we're gonna eat dinner here quick. So I gotta stop and cook some stuff up to go along with the chicken I have in the crock pot. That is my update for hours 7 and 8, and
We also took Mina for a walk.
yes, we did. We stopped to take Mina
Mina
outside.
Time.
Yeah, we went outside, took her out to the dog park, and then did a little circle and came back, trying to avoid all the sprinklers they had going. That was the update for 7 and 8 for me.
Me, it was just more stress blobs.
You did these 3? Oh yeah, you were I think she was finishing up one of the green ones, and then she did 2 of these pink and then 2 of these pink. So lots more stress blobs. And then you said you're starting a stress chicken?
Yes.
Fun.
This sweater comes out the bottom.
At the bottom?
Yeah, laying eggs.
Oh yeah, I forgot you told me that.
I'm excited to see how that one looks.
Yeah, a lot of people like that one that sells. This is just the tedious part of doing markets, is doing the small stuff that usually sell, but it's just
You get tired of it?
repetitive.
Yeah. You said the stress chicken is like this size?
No, it's like, it's probably about that high.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's Mom's update for the last 2 hours. And we were talking about after the last update how that we were already kind of struggling at the halfway mark, and that's only for the 12-hour challenge. We couldn't imagine if we did do the 24-hour. I know for me, I'm tired, but we had the writing slumber party last night I had with Sierra and Ash, and so that ended at like 1:30 for me, I think. And then Mom was still up crocheting out here, so we were both up late last night. I mean, Mom seems a little bit more awake than me, but she had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I just had an Alani. And sometimes caffeine doesn't do too much for me because I've had so much of it, so I probably should change it up. Yes, we are struggling through, but we're making progress. I just got to the part where I'm actually getting through good revisions with chapter 2. I feel like when I start a chapter, sometimes the revisions overload me. I don't know where to start, and so it takes me a little bit to get into it. For me, I spend all day working on my book, but some people like to do the writing sprints, you know, with the live streams where you're only doing it like 20 minutes to 40 minutes. But for me, it takes me several hours to get through what I'm doing, and I just don't like taking breaks. Like I was telling Mom, was catching me going over the time again because I won't do something for a little bit and then I get in the zone, and then I don't want to stop until I get to a part where I want to pause. Yes, that also keeps messing up our check-ins as well. I need to start all the fixings for dinner, so we're going to sign off for this check-in, and we'll be hopefully back for the 8th hour. The 9th hour check-in, if not the 10th. Hopefully not the 11th. We won't skip that many. We will be back with the next check-in.
I wish I'd never let you go. Oh, I wish I'd never let you go.
Okay, we're a little less than 2 hours left in the challenge, and of course we did skip the last hour's update, but for most of that hour the previous update had leaked into it, and then I had to make dinner, and then I finally paused the timer while we ate dinner and stuff. So I didn't really get much done in the 9th hour, but the 10th hour I finished chapter 2 officially. After this update, I'm going to check all that off of my revision checklist, start chapter 3. I actually want to add a new scene into that chapter at the end, so I have a little bit of drafting I can do and maybe give a little update on that word count. That's where I am at and the plan for the next hour. And Mom got 2 stressed chickens made, and she's working on her 3rd one, about halfway with it. She's halfway with the 3rd one, and so they're little stress chickens that lay eggs, maybe, if I can do it right. So the stress ball comes out the butt for an egg. They sell, don't they?
Yes, they're good sellers, just like the stress bobs and the stress blobs.
It just seems like all of her stress stuff sells, which kind of matches with the world right now. You stop playing with them.
And then I'll probably either start on low cat, mini T-Rexes, or ducks. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Have you made the mini, or the loaf cats things? Those sound cool. The mini T-Rexes, they all sound cool. But yeah, Mom has lots of plans still to do. We have 2 hours left. We're gonna do something else then after that stress chicken.
Yeah, either one of those 3, the loaf cat, duck,
Loaf
or-
cat,
Yep,
mini T-Rex, or what?
duck. Like
Or a duck. She had 18 finished things done and 2 unfinished. One was a stress blob that she didn't have enough yarn for, and the one she's currently working on. And there's actually 2 cows over there that she made last night as well. So those don't count for today's progress, but she's still making a lot this weekend. You think you would have gotten this much done if you were just at home?
I don't know, probably not. Get up, do laundry, get up,
Make dinner.
dinner, clean up after dinner, sweep. Oh, little extra stuff that you do throughout the day
Yeah.
at your own house. But since I'm here, I don't have to do any of that.
Yeah, or sit on TikTok for hours instead. But you've
done
been
on my
watching it a
phone
little
a
bit,
couple
but you
times.
can still crochet at the same time. I can't sit on my phone and write at the same time. We both got some drinks, wake ourselves up, had some chicken tacos.
Very good. She's a good cook. I don't know where she learned it from.
Oh, I wonder from who. And of course Mina's sitting here chewing on a bone, just chilling with us. So I'm going to start chapter 3. Mom's gonna finish up her last dress chicken and then figure out what she wants to make next. And we'll either give you guys an update for the next hour or we'll just do our last update on the 12th hour and give you a full wrap up. I already kind of gave you a wrap up of where we are to this point, so we'll either see you at the 11th hour or the 12th hour. But yeah, that is the 9th and the 10th hours update because we did not update on the 9th hour. I will see you guys at the next update.
In my mind, dark thoughts I can't escape this. Lost in time, can't take this anymore. I feel so blind, the shadows taking over me. Left behind, God save me from this hell. Strange love, it don't feel right again. How much is enough? I tell myself I don't need it in my life. I'm broken but
Okay guys, this is actually Mom's phone. She went over the allotted time, an extra half hour. I was in the zone finishing up what I was doing, and Mom's just finishing up her dinosaur as well. And we're giving updates for the 11th and the 12th hour. I finished the read through of chapter 3, and then I added the scene that I wanted to at the end, and I looked at the word count and it's about 1,000 words, so that was pretty good. And then I read through it again with how tired I am. I know it's not going to be the best edited thing, so I'm definitely going to keep working on chapter 3 when I get back to this again. We are going paddleboarding tomorrow and then I have a barbecue, so I don't know if I'll actually touch this again tomorrow, but my goal, like I said in the beginning, was to do 2 chapters a week, and I did chapter 1 and 2 and actually started 3, so that's good. But that's kind of my update. And Mom got a little mini dinosaur done, T-Rex, a little mini T-Rex, and then another stressed chicken, and then she's just finishing up another.
Just gonna put the 2 arms and the 2 legs on there.
Yeah, she's gonna put the limbs on that one and then she'll be done with that. So that leaves you at like 21 things or so. We can count in a second, but Mom made lots of little things. We just counted 22 things there. Lots of stress balls, a rooster, some froggies, and then the 2 T-Rexes, and then the cows from last night, which aren't from the challenge, but what she had crocheted while she's been here. But yes, that is the 12-hour challenge for both of us. A write-a-thon for me and a crochet-a-thon for Mom. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Both stayed up late last night too, so.
Yep, so we'll sleep at paddleboarding tomorrow.
Yeah, we might end up sleeping in the morning. Any final thoughts? You glad we started with the 12 hour instead of 24?
Yes.
Imagine going another 12 hours.
I don't know if I could do it.
If we did it, I think we'd have to do it in 2 different days. You have to do 12 hours sleep and then do the next 12 hours the next day. And that's a lot of time.
Take a nap or something in between or something. Yeah.
I was already nodding off here.
Yep.
But that is kind of everything at the moment. It is now almost 12 o'clock. It's 11:50ish, and we started watching Friends. We got through, oh yeah, that's the other thing. We got through 6 Tremors, all 6 of the movies that I have. There's a 7th one. I don't own it. They didn't have it out yet when I bought the DVD set. So we didn't get to that one, but we did get through all the 6 that I had in the 12 hours. And that's not too bad. I gotta try out the new sitting desk thing that Mom got for me for my birthday. So that was really nice to use as I was chilling out here instead of in the office, which I haven't done in a long time. She also got me a new keyboard and mouse set that I will probably use on the next video. Yeah, that's kind of everything for the moment. Thanks for sticking around to the end if you made it, and I will see you next time, but Mom will not. Thank you for guest starring for the day.
Give each other a little bit motivation and push.
Yeah. driving 3 hours to hang out with me.
No problem. I love doing it.
Sure. Sitting all day after sitting all week.
I would be doing it at home because I'm trying to prep for the market, so.
At least she's making money currently. I am not. I'm ready for bed. So we're going to sign off and I will see you guys next time.